I'm on time today. I just hope everything's working as it should be. We Share Abundance, which is a cloud nation. We are the United States of the world. We accept members from every geographical location, every color, class, creed, background, educational level, financial status, you name it. Everybody here is treated as equal because we are a non-separatist organization. We don't recognize these superficial differences. We see everyone as part of the family of man. But what we do recognize is that everybody is unique. You are unique. Nobody has ever been exactly like you previously. Nobody will ever be exactly like you again. And so as everybody is unique, everybody has something special to bring into our community, and so are treated equally with equal respect. Okay, that said, everybody is welcome here. Whether you are on this call just as a member or a guest or visitor, just somebody that happened to see it was going on, what's happening there. So everybody is equally welcome. All we ask is you bring with you a positive mental attitude, a willingness to share love and abundance. And we should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. I'll be heading over there in a moment because that's where I see comments. And I've got a message in from developers. Just bear with me so I can answer this. Okay. Right. There's nothing I need to answer, but there is important information that I can pass on to you from that. So let's head over to Facebook right now. And when we get there, we'll go to We Share Abundance Publicly. And when we get there, we'll be looking for Friday, the 26th of August. And we have it, and it's looking good. It didn't work yesterday. I was incredibly late anyway, and then it didn't work. And we got Russ Cowley, fresh as a daisy, from Newcastle, up in the northeast of England. And he's letting me know I'm coming through loud and clear. Thank you, Russ. And then we've got Rakesh from India. And we've got Peter from Kettering, Morris from the Netherlands, Paula from Holland, Ramachandra from India. He's been there for quite some time, spreading the word about We Share Abundance, but he is a UK citizen. And we've got Willie Coombs from Atlanta, Georgia. And it's wonderful to see everybody in here. And it's wonderful for me to be here on time. Okay. I said I'd be here on time when yesterday, and I've kept my promise. I've kept my word. Okay. We will be getting started in a moment. We'll start in our normal fashion with a short prayer, very short, which you can join in with or not, as you choose. And then we have a little affirmation that just helps us all rid any prejudices that might be clinging to us. And then we'll get on with the news, and it's exciting news we've got for you today. And we got Norman from Doncaster. And I also posted in the Facebook group a draft of an outline for the new Poverty Crusher plan. It's an Ads for Life plan. $5 will get you advertising for life. More and more and more advertising. Initially, just on one website. It will soon be on 2 websites. And then as we negotiate for with other advertising platforms, we hope to get onto more and more and more platforms. And that, of course, will benefit them. Our members will be going to their platform, and it'll benefit us because their members will be coming back to us as well. So the Lebanese say one hand dries the other, or something like that. I can't remember the exact quotation, but it was mentioned to me many years ago when I was in Belize, and I was staying at a hotel run by a wonderful Lebanese gentleman. I'm sure he'll be dead now. This was many years ago, well before I was married. And one hand washes the other. That's what it is. It's one hand washes the other. And in England, we tend to say, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. And I'm sure there are similar metaphors throughout the world that people use. But the principle is the same. You know, if we help them and they help us, it benefits everyone. So we'll be hoping to increase to many sites, and the one-time $5 payment will generate more packages that you can use. So you'll be able to advertise whatever it is you want to advertise on so many sites. It's going to be amazing just from that point of view. But the compensation plan attached to it is also, I believe, the best available of its type. In fact, it is pretty unique, but of what people may look at as being similar, because we are concentrating on getting you lots and lots and lots of small payments. Okay, $250, another $250, another $250, $20, another $20, another $20, and you have the option to double those payments up, so that instead of $250s, they're $5 or $40 or whatever, you know. So there'll be lots of those, and we will get into higher payments as well, $50, but the highest we will get to, and these will take longer, obviously. You won't be likely to get these paid out every week, but there'll be $500 and a $2,500 payment. But if you are making, you know, $20 or $30 or $40 a week, that can help an awful lot of people. And that's what we're concentrating on. And then when one of the big payments drops in and falls into your lap, you know, and you've got an extra couple of grand, maybe it only happens once a year. Maybe it happens twice a year. But it's a nice extra bonus. It's there, it will happen, but it will be less frequent. But we're aiming to get lots and lots of frequent payments into all our members' hands, whether you are passive or whether you are active. If you're active in referring others, the sky's the limit, honestly. If you were to bring in, say, 5 people every month, one a week, for just $5, you would very soon be making thousands of dollars a month. Because every time they cycle and get a payment, whether it's $250, whether it's $20, whether it's $50, whether it's $2,500, you get exactly the same payment. Now, if you got a lot of people getting let's say just $20 payments, let's say they're only getting 2 a month, that's $40 a month that they're making. And you're making that at the same time. Now, if you've introduced 5 people, that's $200. And next month, if you introduce another 5, you're up to $400. And we're not looking at the bigger payments. We're just looking at these little ones that are going to come in fast. Next month, 3 months, you've introduced 15 people, and you're up to $600. Can you see how this can grow? And of course, if you're introducing 5 people, you'll qualify for the Power of One bonus, and it'll double it. So instead of it being $600, in 3 months, you're pulling out $1,200. And maybe in 3 months, some of those first people are getting $50 payments. Those you'll be doubling up because you'll be qualified to $100. And it doesn't take many of those, you know, to start really getting a really strong income. So that's what you've got to look forward to in the very near future. And I'll tell you more about when in a moment. Okay, let's see who else we've got in here. And we had Rakesh, and we had Peter from Kettering, and Morris from the Netherlands. I'm not sure whether we had, I think we probably did, Paula from Holland, Ramachandra. We had definitely had Ramachandra, I remember, from India, UK, and Willie Coombs from Atlanta, yeah. Norman from Doncaster, Richard from Devon, just up the road from me. I'm right in the north of Cornwall, so I can walk into Devon in 20 minutes. We got Deborah from Southern Alabama, USA, and we've got Andrew from New Zealand. People from all different continents, all different countries, all different backgrounds. Everybody coming together here in one wonderful, loving community. Okay, it's wonderful. Let's get started now then with a short prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love each member finds the joy of service, because through service each member will attract into their life true happiness and everything they need in life. Amen. Okay, and let's do our little affirmation. As I said, we are a non-separatist organization. We are the United States of the world, and this little affirmation goes: we are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world, with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from these divisive inharmonies, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of this world. Okay. And Kingsley's on the move again. He was in Como not long ago. He's up into Switzerland now. He's heading north, and he's in Lugano in Switzerland. So I hope he's having wonderful weather and a great time there. So it's wonderful that he's still dedicated enough to get here and find out what's going on with We Share Abundance, because it's very exciting. We have loaded the program. It's not 100% complete, but we can work on those bits and pieces afterwards. But we have loaded the program onto the development server, and that means that our testers can get involved in that. But it's weekend. Devyani won't be around, although she has volunteered to just tidy up one or two bits and pieces tomorrow. But she won't be around over the weekend. So you'll have to put up with me coordinating anything if you've got anything that you find. If you're one of the people that volunteered to be helping us test the systems, make sure everything is working as it should be. We have been looking at it, we have been testing it, we've been finding one or two little things that needed correcting, and it's taken us a few days to get to this stage. We were hoping to be there Tuesday or Wednesday of last week, but it's Friday and it is what it is. So we're hoping that you people that have volunteered, and anybody else that wants to volunteer, put in a support ticket to our support desk, just saying that you would like to volunteer to help test the Poverty Crusher, and you will be given a link to the special dedicated Skype group, and you will there get instructions of how to go about things and what to do, and then you'll be able to play around in there and see how it all works, and that's it. Just while I remember something, let me just Okay, I wanted to just do that while I remembered. So I apologise for breaking off there. Okay. As I say, there is loaded it's not a Word document because I uploaded it to Google Drive. So it's whatever it is. I don't know, but it's in there. You should be able to get it and read it, because not everybody can read a Word document unless they've got Word on their computer or phone or whatever. But Google Drive should be universally accepted. So you can go through that. If there's anything that you don't understand or you're querying, put in a support ticket. It'll be marked for my attention, and I'll get back to you eventually. I can't promise how quickly, because things are very busy. I've not even checked my emails properly for 3 or 4 days. It takes too much time just going through them all. So if you go through the plan and you have questions, put them in the support ticket. I will get to them. I will answer them. It's far better than sending me emails. I get far too many emails. I get thousands of them every day, and most of them get diverted into the junk folder. So put in a support ticket if you've got anything to comment on that sheet. It doesn't go into the plan in detail, but it gives an overview of why we're different. I hope that's what I'm trying to put over. Okay. So that's where we are. So if you are one of the people that volunteered, get into the Skype group, and there will be instructions there either today or tomorrow. I'll be available throughout the day, not every minute of every hour, because I do shut off from some things so I can get other things done. But I will check in every hour or so and answer any questions that are there. And then anything that is found, we can make a list of, and then Deviani can get it sorted out on Monday. Monday will be, what will Monday be? It's the 26th, 27th, 28th, it'll be the 29th. We've only got Monday and Tuesday to get it launched, because Deviani is taking vacation on the 31st. She wanted to be out for the 1st, but the 1st being the 1st, she's so dedicated that she is coming in to do the month-end run. And then she's away also on the 2nd. It's a big festival for her in India there. So we want to get it all up and running. We'd like to get it launched on Monday or Tuesday at the latest. Exciting. You will find it very easy to make some good money, and we're not going to, okay, you can go out and announce it to whoever you want, but I'm not going to be sending my lists a link to the program for the first week or two, because I want to give everybody a chance to get in there and make a lot of money before I message my lists, get in position, and when we get more people coming in, that's only going to push you through much faster. So you have a real good opportunity to make some fast cash from getting in early. It'll be announced only initially in your inbox when we do launch it. When it's available, you'll be able to get in, get yourself positioned, and you can promote it to your heart's content, but there'll be no competition from admin or anything for quite a while. Well, when I say quite a while, a week, 10 days. And that is just so that everybody can get in, get involved, find a way around, and and make your own personal referrals. You know, it's so powerful. Just bring in one person a week. You'll find it easy. It's just $5. People are happy to get involved in the $5 plan. Explain to them that we're not just any $5 plan. Explain to them we are focused on getting you small payments fast. There will be bigger payments and they'll come when they come, but we're focused on getting you into profit fast. And that is what people want. That's what people like. They will be able to get to those higher payments because we're not going through like 10 phases or anything like that. We've only got 4 levels, and the first level is just a straight line. Basically, it's not even a matrix, and the second and third levels are only 2-level matrices. They're not like going through 3 levels of a matrix. So only when we get to that 4th level, which is our last level, we have 3 levels, and we pay out on level 2 and on level 3 to you. So getting paid on level 2 in that 4th level, it's not going to be a big deal. It's not going to be that hard to do, and that will pay you $500, and you can double that to $1,000. The third level is the one that's going to take quite a bit longer, even though it's only that one step further. Mathematically, it takes quite a lot more to get there, but it'll pay you $2.5 grand. But it'll happen in the background. Just concentrate on getting those regular $2.50 and $10 and $20 and $50 payments. Get those coming in every week, every day, if you like, you know. And you'll find that these bigger payments will just start dropping in, you know. Wow, I got another big one. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. Okay, there is a couple of things on the 8-minute trader. They're launching on the 1st of September. We should be in there then, but it'll take us a while just to get up to speed. We've got to make $800 initially before anything else, so that we can cover our fees. So that'll be our first priority. Today, things are looking up. We're getting our systems sorted out and working better. And I had my most satisfying day today, not because I made a lot of money or anything, but because I worked to a strategy which I've developed over the training period that we've had, and it worked. Okay, it's only one day that it's worked, but it's only one day that it's been implemented, and it's been evolved, if you like, over a period of time. So not that long, you know, just since we've been, you know, what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks maybe. And tomorrow, I'm not sure how well it'll work, because tomorrow it's only on cryptos, and I've been concentrating mainly on things other than crypto. So I don't know whether I'll get into any trades Saturday and Sunday. We'll have to look at that as it happens. But Monday, I'll be excited to be trading again using the strategy. As I say, I may be able to use it Saturday and Sunday on cryptos, but I'll trading on different commodities, currencies, etc. They all differ a little bit, so you've got to be a bit careful. It's very easy to lose trades and to lose money trading. And quite honestly, most people that get involved in trading do lose money. Okay, so that's why we're excited to be where we are, to be getting rolling, and we will be trading. And I really realistically see that we can be making 10 or 12% per week compounded daily. And if you get go and look for a compound interest calculator, and you'll see how powerful that is over a year. and even more powerful over a couple of years. And I'm pretty confident we'll be able to get there. I'm not saying we're going to get there in our first month, because as I say, the first month, our priority is going to be, let's make 800 plus a little bit. That'll cover our expenses and get us up and running and rolling. And then from there on, we can say, okay, let's start building and building and building and building it up, and keep sticking to our strategy, making sure things are working. We will lose. There'll be sometimes we lose, maybe a day we'll lose. Certainly we'll lose some trades. In fact, the first 2 trades I made today, I lost. But the next 2 trades, I made enough to retire for the day. Okay, I had a couple of really good trades after that. So there will be trades that we will lose. That can't be avoided. But if we stick to a well thought out strategy, we'll win more than we lose. And that's what's important. We don't need to win a lot. 2%, 3%, 4% a day can be huge when you compound it. So that's where we are. So that's exciting. There are a couple of emails that came in from Toucan. Toucan are announcing more about their plan, and they now have a back office. I gave you a link to that yesterday. They don't have a back office previously. I'm not sure how much you're going to make with Toucan. I'm not sure whether you're going to want to get involved in the actual auctions they have. I've never done these little penny auction things that they talk about. I believe they are popular among certain people. You may be participating in some of them anyway, but Toucan will have them, and they offer an opportunity where through these auction things you can get things you want for pennies on the dollar, whether it's a voucher for petrol or a car or a house or whatever it is, whatever they've got. I think there's a lot of jewellery, watches and this sort of thing, which have no interest to me at all. I've never worn a watch for, I don't know, 30, 40 years probably. And that was the only jewellery I ever wore. But it's there. But if you've referred people and they're participating in these auctions, you will receive some sort of payment. I've not really investigated the plan very, very clearly, but if you've not received that email, you can put in a support ticket and I'll send you a copy of it. There was something else. Funds is going well. Who was the other one? Oh yeah, Elevate Pass. You should have got an email from them if you're involved in Elevate Pass. I'm going to put it back into the downline builder because I took it out because their website disappeared 2 or 3 months ago, I think, for a few days, and I thought, oh well, they just disappeared. But I think we'll put it back in the near future anyway. We'll let them just get sorted out with what they're doing. They've had what they refer to as a bad financial situation of the company, and they want to ensure that they're not disappearing or hiding. They're available, and they just ask for patience and understanding that they're going to need to pause the cashback withdrawals for the next few months. So it's in a bit of a state of limbo at the moment, but it's still there and going. So we'll keep our eye on it. 5 billion sales. I'm not quite sure what's happening with that. Investors Club. We've got a lot of people that will be participating in the 8-minute trader through the Investors Club. We also have I Can Order Trade, which is there. We've got the funds there for them. They've got the API keys. They did have a webinar. I've not had time to look at it. I'll hope to get to it sometime over the weekend. Depends on how the testing goes for the Poverty Crusher. The Bonanza and funds are nice and steady, but we're not going to see anything from them realistically. It's going to take 12 months. In fact, the Bonanza plan, you locked in for 12 months. The funds one, you're locked in for 3 months, but any new investments are going to be locked in for 6 months, I think. So it's sitting and waiting and watching and accumulating the capital and reinvesting it and seeing where we can go with those plans. But they're progressing nicely. Funds has been doing over 3% a week. 1 week since we got involved, I think it was about 2.97%. I'm not sure what they've done this week. I can just have a look now, maybe, and I'll tell you. It should be in by now, I think. So I'm just logging into our funds account, and where will I find it? In staking details. And yeah, it's in 3.09% gain this week. Okay, so they're doing well. On average, over 3% per week, and you can compound that. That is compounding weekly, not daily, but it's still a powerful concept. If you take 3%, get your compound interest calculator, look it up on Google, compound interest calculator, put in 3% weekly, compounded for 12 months on whatever you can afford to invest. I would recommend, if you've got less than 150, you better go in through the Investors Club. If you've got $150 or more, you're probably better off doing it yourself through the funds program. You can get the link. I think it should be a link in your downline builder for that. It's $10 membership fee, and then you'd want to stake over $100, because that $100 will pay you back your monthly membership fee plus a little bit. So the more you've got in over $100, the more you'll have compounding. Okay, right. I think that's all apart from the numbers. Let me just check in Melon app and see if we've got any questions in there before I go on from the other platforms. We don't always see the comments, but they've been pretty good in some coming through. And we've got Roni Rodriguez, who's in, calling me a scammer. Okay. Scammers disappear with your money. I've not disappeared with anything, and I've got no money. We've got Luis Montero from Portugal that's in there. You stopped recommending the Kraken, didn't you? Is a question from Lewis. No, it's still available on my blog. There's a banner for Kraken on my blog, but most of the people that have got into Kraken, myself included, got kicked out. They're very touchy once you start withdrawing funds to your bank account, especially if you're a new account. And so if you join Kraken, you've got to sort of use their account. You use it, transfer money, your crypto in, transfer your crypto out, circulate it around a bit. If you make a withdrawal, make it for a small portion of your balance in there, and gradually build confidence with them. And if you do that, you'll probably be okay. But if you do what I did and what a lot of other members have done, is okay, we've got money coming in, it's come into Kraken. Let's get it whacked into my bank account. And first time, yeah. Second time, maybe. Third time, yeah. But then they say, look, we're going to ask you to close your account, get everything you've got in there out within the next 48 hours or whatever time limit they give you. I can't remember what they gave me now. But that's happened to a lot of people. But it's not limited to Kraken. It happened to me also with Zappo, which is a bank in Gibraltar that holds Bitcoin as well as US dollars. And they claim that you can trade between, trade between the two. I went to great lengths to get them to say that there were no limits and they wouldn't be bothered if I withdrew money and all this sort of stuff. And yet when I did, they closed the account. Wirex is the worst example of this, because I mean Zappo and Kraken told me they were closing the account. They don't give you a reason. They just say, we can't tell you why, but it's against our policy or something crazy. They use some excuse. But Wirex closed my account. They stopped my access to the account, and it took me about 12 months before I got access to just withdraw the funds. So it's not limited to Kraken. You've got to be careful with all the platforms that you can withdraw your funds to your bank account. Just do it, build a relationship with them over time. Don't get all your money in and pull it all out, because my experience is that you're going to find that they'll kick you out. There are lots of reasons behind it I'm not going into, but that's what happens. Okay, so that's answered your question, Lewis. And Lewis is thanking me for the explanation. Thank you for the question. I can't see anything more in the comments in Facebook, and so this lovely day has flown away. Oh, and by the way, England are in a good position in a test match against South Africa. They bowled them out for 150, declared on 300 and something for 9, and I don't know how they're going on now. South Africa are batting again. Last time I just had a quick look, and they were 6 runs for no wickets. Fingers crossed for England. Maybe they can get a few early wickets. Maybe they can put things right after they got thrashed by South Africa in 2.5 days in the last test. Let's see if they can reverse it and do the same. Okay, God bless you all. This lovely day has flown away. The time has come to part. Auf Wiedersehen, auf Wiedersehen. We'll meet again. 7:00 p.m. London time. In our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly, on YouTube and then Twitch. Until then, keep sharing love and abundance. I love you all. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being We Share Abundance. And auf Wiedersehen.